Okay, let's get back to it. Yes, I'll bring the map back up. Now, once again, if you are more than welcome to come up with theories and ideas in chat to try to solve them, but please refrain from blurting it out because our players don't want to have to turn chat off. And that's what we consider backseat gaming. So don't tell them, if you think you've got the answer, don't tell them, but feel free to whisper amongst yourselves, or you can always send me directly a whisper and say, I think I know the answer, is it this?
So,
well, if we put an apostrophe S, that's ownership.
His name was the creator or the articifer. Articifer. So what if we change the name and then say the rest of his name, like something, the creator, like anything, our name, or maybe we just change his name. Penizin, the creator.
Okay, well, when you said that, nothing happened.
Okay.
Renanin, the creator.
Kia Liana, the creator.
Can I read it out loud once more? Sure. It says, the primary of my name holds key, and the remainder the power. After the key is turned, while leaving the rest of my good name intact, grants right of ownership and gift of command. Then there are letters.
After the key is turned.
Alter the key in turn.
Alter the key in turn, while leaving the rest of my good name intact, grants right of ownership and gift of command. And then there's the alphabet with letters A through I crossed out. At the very bottom it says, I offer no quarter to those who claim that which is not given. And of course, this was written by, in theory, Renazin the creator. There was the guy that allegedly created this whole layer and used it to protect his magical items, which, in theory, are somewhere to be found. Dapper Penny, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Lil Narco, thank you for the follow.
Well, the only thought I had was that the Z could be altered to look like an N.
Follow.
Because the Z and the N are similar. They're both not in the crossed out section. And you could take the Z and turn it on the side and it'll look like it'll be an N. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that makes any difference. But that's the only altering that made sense to me. Or vice versa. You could take the N's and turn them into Z's. But why would you do that if his name is Renazin? And he had a book that had Renazin.
What if he died before finishing the riddle?
What are you trying to tell us, Renazin? Renazin, I almost died getting here. Come on. Okay.
Renazin's like BP, he's sorry. He's really sorry.
Could I do an intelligence check to see if I glean it? My character gleans anything that Shaggett's too stupid to know? Like,
if you want to, you can. But as usual, if you resort to character rolls, then your EXP is going out the window. If you use rolls instead of roleplay. But that's up to you. And even then, I'm not going to give you everything.
We say the only way we can get out is in here somewhere.
Well, it's obviously that portal. We can
The
technically
book-
just
the
walk
book-
out.
The book did refer to that, but it wasn't quite that simple, if you remember.
Exit in his main chamber that only his form could open.
Correct.
That's right.
Alright. I would talk it out if I had anything to say. I have nothing.
Okay, so let's just think about his name again. It says the primary of my name holds key. So if we take primary to mean the R, And the remainder of the power, that would mean Enizen has power. Right? So it could be looked at that way.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's no other way for us to know the rest of his name.
Right.
His
Or
last
the
name.
primary of his name could be considered Renizin.
Oh, you got to remember primary is spelled with a capital P.
I
So is it-
did see that too. Yeah.
So is it Penizin? Prenizin?
But you would think that, okay, the primary of her name holds key. And then it says alter the key in turn, which means the primary of the name is probably more than one letter. Right?
Kind of lost me there, but sure. Yes.
5 a.m. in France, but still watching. That's dedication for you.
I am so sorry, man. Go to sleep.
You can go to sleep. They'll still be trying to figure this out next Monday. It says in turn. The primary of my name holds key, and the remainder, the power. Alter the key in turn, while leaving the rest of my good name intact, grants right of ownership and gift of command.
So you just take the R and write it a different way?
1 month later, they all die from lack of food.
Oh no, Radovin got that covered. Technically, they can stay down here all the time.
Yeah, he can keep summoning food and drink. They'll all be dead and died of old age. Kia Liana will be the only one left alive, miserable, and she'll have driven herself crazy, talking to the wall. What if they never figure out the riddle? Would Gore give them a hint, or would they let them die? They can totally die. Or they can say to hell with it and just try to figure out how to leave and don't worry about it. Renaissance cat's in here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. He's
That's
singing
all right.
at the doors.
It's choir practice.
Well, I've got nothing.
I got flickers of ideas, but none of them seem to connect.
Nobody has whispered me anything so far.
This must be really boring, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking real hard.
It's really a lot easier than it seems, I can promise you that.
Don't say that shit, because that just makes me more frustrated than anything else. That could be.
Yeah.
It won't let you... It should do.
Well, it always seems easy when you know what it is.
I think I'm not getting the whispers. I don't know. I've not seen a single whisper.
It says it won't let me whisper you.
Oh, really? Is there... Let me see if I've got... Is there anything I can turn whispering off?
The user settings prevent them from receiving the whisper. You probably turned it off because you were getting spam whispered.
Let's see. Maybe I... Try again. Maybe I can get them now. Yeah, I'm still not getting any. I don't see anywhere I can turn it on and off. Yeah, I've already done that, but I've got it. It shows enabled. Yeah, mine. It shows that it shows that it is enabled on my side. So sorry, guys. I don't know.
Dum 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 dum.
Neziner. Or Nenizer.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't have that either.
What if you take the R and flip it with the last letter of this name? Because remainder, what does remainder mean, guys? Does it mean the rest of his name or the last of his name, the remainder? Or what's being left off? Alter the key in turn while leaving the rest of my good name intact.
You can try to whisper the bot. The bot, I can see what the bot sees. So I think if you send it to the bot, I think I'll see it. Not that anyone's ever tried to whisper the bot, so I don't know. Yes. Yeah, I'm seeing the bot ones. I'm seeing the bot whispers. It's the best thing you've seen in forever, thank you.
Oh god, I have no idea.
BG Wolf, thanks for the follow, buddy.
I'm gonna give up and lie on the dungeon floor and let myself
Ricky
die.
D, thank you for the follow. Please do that.
Resizes. If
Ray
the primary
says
in
just-
his name was N or E instead of R, that wouldn't make any sense.
The answer is not Britney Spears.
Grr.
I don't know that the bot can answer you. No, I can't. Maybe I can. I don't know. I just don't have time. I've already got 20 in a row, so I don't have. I can't sit here and answer all those guys. That's why I probably don't have whispers turned on, to be honest. So I can't confirm or deny your suggestions, but you can send them, and then if I see them, I'll know if you've got it right, and I can confirm it afterwards.
Okay. Well, I just tried several things and they all failed.
How do you know that they failed?
Because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, several. I'm not going to tell you guys. Well, what she basically saw all laying around all the tables is mostly paraphernalia and junk. I mean, there is
amazing
this
boxes.
right. Yeah, there's an entire shelf separated with ornate lined, special-looking boxes.
What's inside the boxes?
Don't touch them.
Oh.
That's probably the stuff you don't want to touch, right?
Oh, goodness. So terrible.
The primary of his name is Renison. The remainder is the creator. That's what held the power.
The creator, Renison.
Marlowe the creator. I don't know.
Is his name anywhere in here?
No.
Okay.
I've tried this alphabet in like 10 different ways, and none of it comes up with anything.
So that's what I thought it meant by changing the R to each different thing.
It can either literally turning, it can mean in order.
Neziner. Neziner, the creator. Open your doors.
I will say this. I mean, this is... How do I explain this to you guys? This is just the note that tells you, it's obviously to tell you how to do something or do something with something. Just simply figuring out and standing there saying words doesn't necessarily mean you will get a result. Think of the chest room. You opened all those chests numerous times and did not get the correct result, but then when you did it correctly and used it the right way, you did. So, not necessarily, even if you get the right answer, unless you use it the right way or do something with it other than just say it,
so will you tell us,
it's not going to do
have
anything.
We had the right answer, but we haven't done the right thing with it yet?
Absolutely, numerous times.
Oh shoot!
Oh mother!
As I said, that's why I said you guys have overthought this 1,000 times, and it's pretty much come up with it almost immediately. But then, when it didn't yield anything, you skip right past it.
Thank you. That's a great hint. Okay, well,
we need to do whatever it was into the portal, or
maybe first I'll try holding his hand
into the portal
and saying, "Jenizen, the creator, let me pass."
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing. Okay. Hold his hand and say, "I am Kieliana, the creator. Let me take command of all these things." Denizen, the creator. Let me control things. Nothing.
Now the problem is I don't know what we did right.
Well, I think if you want any, like, the only advice I'm going to give you, you got to stop and step back a little bit and think about, okay, why would this be here? Who is it that wrote it? Why would it be here? What would it be for? That's what you're not doing. You're treating it like a piece of paper and you're trying to solve a puzzle without thinking about why the puzzle would be there and what relevance could it possibly have. Like a little step back and kind of process from a different angle, maybe. If Dick Butts appears, start running.
So do we know that he even wrote it? Like,
well, according to the book, no one else has ever been in this chamber. He built it to keep everybody out, and only he had a way in or out. So odds are very highly in your mind that yes.
So he also is the one that crossed out the letters. Was that him giving us a hint? Why would he do that?
Maybe it's not a hint. Why do you cross
I
things
see a
out?
tiny little D20.
No, now you're really overthinking it.
Look at that. No, look at it though. It looks like a little red D20.
No, those are the 3 little baubles that are like glowing and spinning.
It looks like a D20. I like it. It's cute.
You cross things out because...
Maybe somebody was in the middle of solving it.
Or maybe cross out the R. You altered his name. There you go.
N is in. N is in. N is in.
So somebody was crossing it out, maybe going through, and then died.
Where are they then? Where's the corpses?
N is in. N is in. So out is out.
What does that even mean, Marlo?
I don't know.
I'll go over and start saying each letter that has not been crossed out yet with his name. Blank the creator.
Okay.
While looking and touching his hand.
Does nothing.
Maybe we should say it towards the portal. I'll do the same thing towards the portal.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Dang it.
Doing our Arcana check on the portal and just to see what it is. Hey!
Ooh, a natural 20.
Hey
There
guys.
it is.
Who
Very well.
Natural 20!
Alright, if you voted for... if you were one of the few people that had faith
Son of a
in
bitch,
Shagget, you won gold. Because Shagget rolled the first natural 20. Okay, you are fairly sure that it is looking at it with a with a 20. I'll tell you pretty much everything you need to know about it. It is obviously some permanent teleportation magic. You believe walking through it is going to teleport you somewhere. But at the same time, based on the knowledge that you have from the book, you know a teleportation spell normally, if it is permanently like this, it only goes to one place. But he mentioned the fact in the book that it could only be activated by his form. So you feel like just trying to walk through it is not going to work. Somehow his form has relevance to how you can get through it.
So we can end up burning him over and make him talk.
And pick up the corpse and try to walk through.
But of course, that's for like
name is
going through.
Renison.
You know,
Let me through.
that's in relation to the portal. That has, you're fairly sure with that arcane knowledge check that the note has no relevance to the portal whatsoever.
Okay, so we'll stop screaming at the portal.
Okay, we'll stop screaming at the portal. Okay.
And the ink
cool.
is dried up. There's no ink there. So
No,
you
it's long dried. I mean, it's
So we
been there
can't
for
use
so
that.
long.
Okay. Maybe this is not Renison. Maybe this is the person that died there trying to solve this riddle.
They just laid down, took themselves a nap.
Yeah.
So we suspect that the only things worth note are over here, worth of anything, are on this corner, right? Everything behind me is junk, essentially.
Well,
Well, I mean, Racers looked at it. It was junk to Racer.
no, there was freaking vials and things. It's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and there was a couple of gold pieces. But most of which, there's a lot of stuff that Racer would have dismissed as junk.
All right. Well, what do I want me to do? A search check to see? Who...
Yes,
you didn't
please.
Are you going to examine it all?
Yeah, I'm going to examine it all.
Okay. Clearly to you, it is probably more magical research related.
So I'm going to go through that research, see what it says.
Well, as in like tools to do like research, as in like to distill chemicals.
So
you
no
know,
other documents.
No other documentation. No.
And the same over here.
Yep, pretty much. So probably essential in the creating of magical items and stuff like that, but
He didn't leave like a guidebook.
no, it wasn't an instruction manual.
All right.
Magical item creation 101. Magical items for dummies.
Can we talk to him?
What?
You have like an ability to talk to the dead, right? Or is it only if they've only been dead for a short amount of time?
Speak with Ted. It's... Yeah, it has time limits.
Damn.
This is a couple of 100 years.
Yeah, if the course has been... I mean... You can cast a spell... I can cast it on a spell that's been decent for any amount of time, but the body must be mostly intact for it to be able to respond. And I think he's kind of destroyed.
Yeah, it's pretty much not really
Does
considered
anyone
intact.
have a quill and ink? Is there any in the room that's
I have
not
a
dried
pen
up?
and parchment.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll hand.
Maybe we need to physically alter this.
Well, then physically alter it. Go, do it.
To what, though? I don't know. Okay. What if we cross out the letters that aren't in his name? Oh, wait. He's already crossed out. Never mind. Um,
And so is I.
yeah, so is I. Darn it. There goes my brilliance. I don't know.
I'm gonna take out my pen and cross out all the letters except R.
Okay, they're all crossed out except R then.
Wait, we know this isn't magic. This note's not magic, so I don't know.
Correct. It is a regular piece of parchment with some letters drawn out.
I'm gonna scratch down his name on the piece of paper.
Okay.
Maybe write Renizen, and then next to it write
Was here. No.
Jenizen. Okay. Why are they scratched out? Who wrote this?
Why would you scratch that?
Well, you're 99% sure Renizen wrote it. Because there's no
Why
other
would
corpses
you
in here,
scratch them?
and nobody else has been here. Allegedly, according to the halfling, nobody had found this place. People have been looking for it, and no one had found it in centuries. And based on the traps to get here, any Tom, Dick, and Harry that just stumbled upon it, not realizing what it was, probably wouldn't have lasted 5 seconds.
Race is just gonna go back over to the body and look at it again.
All right.
I don't know.
Alter the key in turn. So maybe you start with A and you
So we've
maybe
already
you
guessed
say all of it.
that. We just
every
haven't
single-
done the right thing with it.
Yeah, as I said, this is nothing more than a piece of paper with what it says on it.
Okay.
You
well,
said
I'm
the
gonna
cloth
go over
on-
to Renizen.
Sorry.
Oh,
What was that, Bane?
I said you said the cloth on his body was disintegrating, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It's so old and tattered, it's like almost paper thin now, and it's just threads that just if you touch it, they kind of just fall apart.
There's no amulet or anything.
No.
Or metal part or.
I'm gonna go over to Renizen and actually start with A and saying his name, replacing R with starting with A instead of with J. And
Okay.
saying it all
All right,
the way
you
to
repeat all of that. You say all of that.
nothing.
The part beneath the alphabet, what does it say again? It says, I offer no quarter to those who claim that which is not given.
Give us something, Renizen.
What has he given us? Did we take anything that wasn't? No. No.
Not yet. Other than that staff, you haven't taken anything from here.
And she gave the staff back.
Yeah, it's she put it on the floor.
Hmm.
And you said that this part here has two metal things that aren't anything really.
They are two pieces of steel. That's all they look like. One of them is 5 foot long, and the other is 3 foot long.
Well,
What's up, Hammer Buddy?
Pick up the staff and put it on Renizen's body. I mean, it's his technically.
Okay.
I'm so lost.
Several times.
Renizen's not a fan of Willy Wonka. Yeah, I hope the move went well, Hammer.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Same.
We need another hint, Gore.
I don't know what else I can tell you. I really don't, without basically telling you what it is to do.
Are we headed in the right direction or farther?
Of course.
farther?
Well,
We haven't gone in any direction. We've done
you, as I said, you know, all I can keep telling you is it's just a piece of paper telling you to do something. What you do it with and where is relevant. So,
Right.
Alright, guys, so what else was in this room? Nothing that we
I'm
can
gonna
do.
pick up the body.
okay, it pretty much
Yes.
just falls apart in your hands.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna let it go. Oh, whoops! Sorry, Mr. Wren. Ah. Okay.
What if they mean as the primary of name as the body? So my body holds the key and the remainder is the power. What if that's what it means? So his remains.
This is paper. This is just a piece of paper. How do we make it more than a piece of paper?
Okay, so we had the right answer at some point. We just gotta do the correct things.
Yep.
I just don't know what that is.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick up the piece of paper. Was there any fire in the room?
No.
Just a piece of paper.
Yep. It's
Like-
just the piece of paper is just the instruction manual. Basically, that's it.
Right.
And it's very
Is
basic
it
and very straightforward. There's
Name
really-
written anywhere else, like above the.
Nope. His
Already
name
have.
is not written anywhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna ball up the paper and throw it at the portal.
No.
Okay. It hits the portal and just gets bounced back and lands on the floor.
I hate this room.
Do you see the fallen through the gateway? Yes, and he has one of your socks.
So it bounced back.
Yeah, they wouldn't pass through.
Go up and I'm gonna go pick up that quarterstaff and like touch it and see if it like.
It feels
zaps
like
or
it's
just-
solid. No, it doesn't zap you. It's just it's like real. It just feels completely solid.
Okay, then I'm going to. No, I won't do that. Okay. I'm scared to touch it. Do you think we speak something and then try to step through it, regardless of if anything happens?
Well, Radovan,
No.
Radovan already said he doesn't think that the note has
Really?
anything to do
Oh.
with the portal whatsoever. It's nothing to do with the portal.
No, it's
Well,
in order
apparently
to
the
gain
note has to
access
do
it.
with nothing. What was that?
I said no. It's in order to gain access to his treasures.
Okay.
Or just to
Without
get
being
out of this
smited.
place.
I'm gonna go pick up one of the hands that fell off the corpse, and I'm
Okay.
gonna walk up and try to stick it through the portal.
It goes through the portal. It will go through.
Nice.
That just seems
Try
to be the
sticking
exit.
your hand in it, Marlo.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna hold. Exactly what are you doing?
Still holding the skeletal hand. I'm
Right.
gonna try to keep going with it all the way through with my hand.
It would allow you to do so. Yes, your
Okay,
hand
I'm
like
gonna-
goes.
I'm gonna-
You
I'm
get a
gonna
sort of
pull
weird,
back
like
and go.
staticky, tingly effect, but nothing bad happens to you.
Okay, so if each of us grab a part of the body, we can get out. But
Right. Well, I mean, and that goes in line with what it said in the book, that there was a way out that only his
Right.
form would activate. Well, technically, his
Technically, that's his
skeleton is
form.
still his form, so that works. So, so getting out doesn't seem to be a problem.
Okay, but we want to stay in here so we can gain.
Well, Radovan will also tell you that if it is a teleportation, the odds of it being two-way are almost non-existent. It is unlikely.
Oh yeah, I imparted everything. To
Yeah. So if you go
Right.
through it,
we can't get
so
back.
yeah, you know you can leave at any point, but you're fairly sure if you go through there, you probably can't come back.
Okay.
Dapper, his name is Renizen. Renizen.
There you go.
I don't know.
Absolutely, I can show it again.
Renier. Yep.
Guys, what if you just pick up what you want to take and we walk out this portal?
There's nothing.
Don't think he's coming with us.
Where are all the crazy magical items that have been spoken of in the book? They're not here yet.
Probably over here, in that shelving unit.
I mean, that entire shelf unit with tons and tons of ornate stuff,
Yeah.
boxes and stuff. Hmm.
I don't think he's in any condition to tell us no.
He's been in a position to tell us no in multiple rooms now. He's been
So you
almost
think there's
killing
traps
us.
in here?
Well, I imagine he probably has. You know, I offer no quarter to those who claim that was not given. Just take it; it'll fucking kill us.
Yep, and it says, assuming you figure out what the primary of my name holds key and the remainder of the power, alter the key in turn will leave, while leaving the rest of my good name intact, grant right of ownership and gift of command. Ownership and gift. Well, what does that imply?
We can own all these things here.
And if he's giving you the gift of ownership and the right of command, then technically it's given. So if you figure out what to do with it, then probably you can take it. Or if you can figure that out.
Figure out what to do with it.
I'm sorry I'm not answering all the messages to Reroll bot because there's just too many, guys. I can't answer them.
Well, it's 11:30, so
Defeat.
my brain turned off a long time ago.
Alrighty, well, I think we're just going to go ahead and end the stream then. So,
Think about it over the weekend.
yeah, you guys think about it over the weekend. And we'll go straight to Q&A. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them. And obviously, don't ask questions about how to solve the puzzle, because I can't tell you that. Hi there, I'm Gorbad. Welcome to the Orc's Nest. I'm the Dungeon Master here on Howreroll, and if you'd like to follow me personally, you can do so on Twitter, @Gorbad. Check out thedmblog.com for all things Dungeon Master and Dungeons & Dragons related. And of course, you can follow me on twitch.tv/Gorbad. Also, guys, don't forget, to keep up with all things Howreroll, follow us on Twitter @Howreroll. Check out the website www.howreroll.com, and make sure you follow us on YouTube as well. Cheers, guys!
When I'm not playing Radovan Rainier, Cleric of St. Cuthbert for Howreroll, I'm just Shagget, a guy who can't do math in public. You can follow this poor lost soul on twitch.tv/Shagget, or on Twitter @Aneb_convos. For the love of all things boozy, stay in school.
I'm the Dragon Spooker, and I play Marlowe the Hot-Blooded Monk for Howreroll. You can catch my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/thedragonspooker, or you can follow me on Twitter at @dragonspooker, and I hope to see you guys around.
Hi guys, thanks for watching today's episode of Howreroll. I hope you had a lot of fun, and if you'd like, you can give me a follow at Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook @Bane Blackstar, or come say hi in my own Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Bane1271. I stream full-time and usually play World of Warcraft, The Sims 4, and I even craft things out of polymer clay, but you never know what we'll get up to. I hope you'll come say hi, join in the conversation, and have some fun.
Hi, I'm Jane, and when I'm not fireballing innocent peasants, I'm perusing Twitter, eating ice cream, and petting my cat Norman. You can follow me on Twitch @JaneIvana, and on Twitter @JaneOnTwitch, and that's with a 0, not an L. Goodbye. Or as I say, peace, suckus.